Okay, so the next thing that I want to add to our taco card will be a red add to order button, which prompts the user to add the taco to their cart. And in order to provide the background color for that button, I want to add another Tailwind color inside our tailwind.config.js file. So right here, I'm going to open up our tailwind.config.js file. And in here, I will add another property, and I'm going to call it taco red with a dash. And the hexadecimal code for that red color will be hashtag EF2962. Save that. And now we can utilize it in our component. You'll also notice that pretty elegantly modified our Tailwind config file. All right, so back in app.js, below our anchor tag, I'm going to add a button, and that button is going to have the text add to order. So there is our button on the right. Doesn't look fancy, but let's make it look fancy by adding a bunch of classes. So right here, I will add a class name. And as I mentioned, I immediately want to add that background with that taco red color. So now we're going to have access to a bg-taco-red class, just like we defined in tailwind.config. But I want the text itself to be white. So there we go. So that's moving us in the right direction. And then we just want to add a couple more helpful tweaks. So right here, I will add an empty-8 class that will apply some margin on the very top. I'm going to add cursor-pointer. That's going to transform the mouse into a cursor when the user hovers their mouse over the actual taco card. I want to add some padding on both the top and bottom and left and right, but a little bit different in regards to those directions. So I'll begin with px-3. That is going to add 12 pixels of padding on the left-hand side and the right-hand side. And then I'll do py-2. That means padding on the y-axis. So that will be 8 pixels of padding on the top and 8 pixels of padding on the bottom. And then I also want to make the text a little bit larger. So I will make this text-lg. All right, so here are all our classes: mt8, cursor pointer, bg taco red, px3, py2, text lg, and text white. And you can see on the right-hand side, there is our much more fancy add to order button. It's kind of prompting the user to add this delicious taco to their cart. So this is kind of one sample taco card component. This is a pretty good look. Obviously on the official Taco Bell website, there's some more supplemental information like the calories and the price, but we don't really have to worry about that. We are kind of capturing the spirit of what a taco card is supposed to be here. And so this is a good place to leave off. So we have one taco card, and of course the next step is to create a bunch of these, and we're going to tackle that in the next lesson.